What's up, you guys? There's been a lot of talk about the lymphatic system recently. And, you can look outside and your kids usually have a trampoline. But what are the odds that you as the parent are out here jumping midday, getting in a little bit of a lymphatic pump? You can just get out here with your kids. I jump after school with my son, and just a little bit of that repeated pounding on the trampoline helps get the lymphatic system pumping. I also went for a walk this morning, so that's the second thing I like to do for my lymph system. And then, of course, I love to roll using my travel roller. So I'm actually just going to do a little bit of a rollout for you guys and a little trampoline combo, and that's going to help my lymphatic system. And it's just kind of like a midday energy shift. I was just working on my computer for a couple hours, and I'm like, oh, I just need a little break and to shift things up. It doesn't always have to be a workout. It could just be, a little bit of pump through the blood, through the lymphatic system in the major areas like the hip flexors and the armpit, and just get that body pumping. You can also add in some hand fascia maneuvers to assist in the lymphatic flow. Okay, so one of the areas I like to work is my armpit. Okay, so in here we have so many muscle structures, and what I'm also doing is I'm just creating a little bit of compression and shearing in through my lymphatic system using the travel roller because it's quite firm and I can get in here. And what I want to show you today is how you can also use your hands to also pump through that thoracic duct. So as you're rolling, you can also just be putting the compression of the roller, and then just by sliding your hand through your scalenes here. Whew, I found that these got really tight when I was breastfeeding as a mom. So you can go in here and you can just really even just pump your hands through here. Okay, so you get through the pec and just get nice and deep in here. Now, it's funny. I've been seeing some women who are into myofascial release, and they have been advocating about rolling through the breast. And I was like, oh my gosh, if you actually have real breast tissue, that you would roll it, it would hurt so much. So please don't do that. If you have to, get in there. And if you want to do, healthy breast tissue stuff, just get in there with your hand. There's no need to roll it with a hard foam roller. Do not roll your breasts. Guys, pecs are rolling through here. We're using the TR Ball Pro. You're using the travel roller. You can still get into the pec tissue up on top of the breast, but you don't want to be rolling through the nipple area and all that sensitive lymphatic area. Come on, man, just use your hands. Don't go in there with a hard object. That is not the purpose of the self-myofascial release. And as we continue through the armpit, we can also get in through the upper neck. You can use the travel roller like a pillow. Okay, and we're rolling through the cervical neck because it is so ergonomic here. And again, we can do this again. So you just get in here, assisting in the back of your neck here with the roller, and then take your TR ball or your hand and just slide the scalenes down here, open up in here, massage, get it in there, wake it up in here, get to the other side. Breathe, stretch, and I'm doing this no action with my travel roller, getting in through the pecs. Oh, that feels good, you guys. I have nice redness here, creating circulation and blood flow here. So all you need is just a little bit of shearing and massage through the neck here. And again, I'm going to roll through the major areas again. I love the armpit travel roller fits so perfectly right into the lats, and then in here, you just your body weight, this arm action like this. You can feel the stretch all the way through that lateral line here. So as you're doing this, stretch. And you see I have nice redness in here now. That feels really good on the lymphatic system. And I'm going to do that again to show you guys on your hip flexors. traveler gets right in there. So if you have shorts, that's why you can grab the skin and pull and slide and hold. Get in through the hip flexors, get deep and add a little stretch, a little upward dog there. Ooh, the shearing side to side. You can feel that pull there. And again, another stretch. If you can reach here, do both sides. And again, where else do we have lymphatic? Okay, back of the knees. Okay, there's lots of muscles in the calves here. We can get through the calves, pump blood towards our heart. And then we can get right in the back of the knee here. And we can just do our shearing like this. Super simple. Don't press hard because the traveler, all it's doing is grabbing the skin. A little bit of that, don't go crazy. And that's a great way for you to, push the lymphatic system. Obviously, I drank lots of good water before I came on here with a little bit of magnesium, ionic, and trace mineral drops, some lemon water, eating healthy. And really that helps with the lymphatic system, especially if you're feeling stagnant, like you're feeling like thick, you feel heavy, you feel like you're not peeing enough, you're not draining lymphatic system. And I'm going to get up and I'm going to do some trampoline work right now, you guys. It's all about having fun. Get back to being that youthful energy. Oh, you got that. Look at that nice redness, that blood flow here. I got everything activated here. If you don't have a trampoline, you could just do some gentle shaking or bouncing. That helps just pump some blood flow into the lymphatic system. You could just be shaking, bouncing, just jumping on the ground, shake, 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 shake. Dancing also is great for the lymphatic system. But if you can jump, yahoo! Jump around, jump around. Just gonna get in here, do some fun. Move like I was little. Woo! All right, I hope you guys, if you can get out on your kids' trampoline, if you have a trampoline, or jump around, or just like go for it, like shake it out and just clear that energy field. It's a great midday energy shift that you should do. So get in a walk, drink awesome, great water, get in some rolling. We can work our lymphatic system in our armpits, our neck, our hip flexors, back of the knees, roll your whole body. And if you can, jump around. That's a great, honestly, like 10-minute workout that you can do that helps your immune system and pump your lymphatic system so you can feel healthy as long as you possibly can. Oh, okay. I recently learned how to do a front flip in my 40s again. It was so crazy because I had lost that feeling of what it's like to flip around. And so as you get older, you lose that vestibular balance, and I had to retrain that. So in the next video, I'm going to teach you again how to do a front flip. Baby steps to progress yourself, and this is the neuroplasticity to get your body moving like an athlete again.